Welcome to Unfiltered, Pixel Pro Audio's weekly show. Today we're going to discuss the newly announced KORG NTS-1. Hello everyone, welcome back around the drum. I'm Tay, this is David, and that is Jay. And today we're going to discuss the new announcement by KORG of the new tech NTS-1 Pocket DIY synthesizer. It's shipping in November of 19, and it's going to retail at $99. So let's dive into it a little bit. Jay, tell us what kind of like the highlight features of this thing are.
I think there's actually a lot to love. I know a lot of the initial reaction from some people here was like, what is this thing?
Yeah.
And I think it's actually a great value for what it is because it uses the log, like the Mini Log XD SDK, which means that you can use all of the custom oscillators and effects and everything that people are making for the Mini Log XD. And it's really it's easy to hook up USB to your computer and upload those patches to it.
Okay.
And so what it is it's a monophonic synth, and it's really feature packed. It's got like oscillators, envelopes, reverb, chorus, and delay. And the other really cool feature that I love about this thing is it's got an input too, so that you can utilize all of those effects. And there's a video on YouTube that is really in-depth kind of reviewing this by Loopop, L-O-O-P-O-P. Taylor's going to have a link to it below. People should really check that out. He does a really cool job. He puts up the oscillators. He even loads some of the custom oscillators we were just talking about. He loads them onto the screen, and he actually shows like the waveforms that they're making.
Okay,
that's pretty cool.
And he reviews it, and I came away from that video in particular very impressed with what that thing is and what this thing does. For $99, you're getting this very kind of deep monophonic synthesizer that is really easy to use, and just this little thing about this big. Set it on your desk, hook it up to your MIDI keyboard, and you've got a really powerful synth engine there that's going to be, I mean, the Mini Log and the Monolog are very popular synthesizers that people are constantly making new things for, new patches for, and all that stuff's going to benefit you with this little $99 thing sitting on your desktop. So that to me is like, that's the headline, is you're getting this really powerful synth for $99 that sits on your desktop that's going to be having new stuff for it all the time. End of story. $99.
That's okay. So when this first got announced, Tay and I were a little bit skeptical, and I think you convinced me. That's actually really cool.
Yeah. Oh, you also were skeptical about like you got to build this thing yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why did it come unassembled and it's a DIY project? So tell me a little more about that, or what your impressions.
My take on this is pretty simple, and that's that they are going for that pocket operator, the teenage engineering pocket operator type person, the guy who's into his own synth stuff, who likes getting his hands a little dirty, who likes patching cables between oscillators and filters and stuff. And so they want you to get invested in the thing yourself and build it yourself. I don't think they're saving. I mean, if they're saving money in this, it's almost nothing. It probably would take somebody 2 minutes in a factory to put these things together. Right. The guy, the Loopop guy, it took him 30 minutes to put it together, and he was really taking his time.
There's another video. If you go to KORG's YouTube channel too, they have a open box video showing the person opening it up, putting it together.
And it says easily customizable due to the DIY nature. I saw in one of the KORG videos, someone custom made some like wooden side plates, like a mini or micro KORG. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this thing is small. It's like a little bit of a maybe external hard drive size, that.
Yeah.
It can probably fit in your pocket literally, or your satchel or purse or whatever. And you can, it probably fit great in the stocking too.
Fanny pack.
A fanny pack. But, and you can take it places because it has a USB port that you can charge a battery inside with. So that's interesting too. So you're saying that you can customize it, you can put it in its own box or whatever.
Right. I kind of see them making different enclosures for this too.
Okay.
There were some people commenting on the KORG video already that they wanted a clear enclosure, and I think they're going to make an easily paintable one, maybe a clear one, and just some different colors.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
They go out there and buy some different shell kits or whatever.
And I also see them kind of making different models of this too. kind of like their vocal series.
Yeah, I mean, if this takes off, then yeah. Give me a polyphonic version for $200, please.
Right.
I would definitely buy that for $150. Give me one that's got 6 voices or something, and I would be in for sure with this. As it sits, I can definitely see getting one of these because, like, when I look at like the teenage engineering stuff, I always thought that stuff was great, and I love. We had a display down in our store, and I loved messing with those little pocket operators. Yeah. But it was never enough for me to go, I actually want to own one of these. Whereas this is just enough to that level where it's like, okay, this thing, I would actually use this, and to have it just on my desk to grab when I want a little bleep or bloop. You should hear some of the sounds. It's like, there's some great bleeping and blooping.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah. What if they were getting their information from Ben Burt?
Who?
Star Wars sound guy. Never mind. Nerd. So tell me, like, your reaction or your takes on who this is for. Who's going to buy this?
Well, who would buy it is that first time person who wants to get their hands dirty, who's interested in all that stuff, but doesn't want something that's super complicated and difficult to build.
Or to use, right?
What?
And to use, right?
And to use, because it's actually it's a useful thing. But I think it's perfect for that person that's just getting started in this and wants a baby step.
Okay, good. Yeah, maybe that's me too.
It does look pretty fun to build, honestly.
Yeah, it does.
And it's a good effects processor. Yeah. It really is. It's a good effects processor. Reverb, delay.
Yeah, it can just run your guitar through there.
Chorus.
Kind of cool.
Chorus. Yeah. You heard it here, chorus.
Yeah. Korg's always had great synth stuff. So this is,
and they've been building effects processor engines forever. So
yeah. Cool. Well, it's shipping in November. It's going to be $99.99. We'll have a pre-order page ready for this. So go over to pixelproaudio.com and search for that. You guys have anything else to say about it?
Don't forget to hit the subscribe bell and be notified when we get all the new videos out every Friday.
And more important than anything, leave us a comment and let us know what you think about this thing.
Yes, please. We want to hear your thoughts.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the drum next time.
I was told to look at you.
Solid. That was solid.
I'm hard to embarrass, but that is embarrassing. Chorus.
Get your band back together.
Oh.
Tay's going to join a 50s a cappella group.
Yeah, it's really good. It's amazing, actually. I felt like I was shrinking.
Yeah. I don't think you're ready. Doken! Be extra careful.
Steal all our secrets. I will respond thusly. That thing cups your butt.
Cups your butt. It's good marketing.
He's got
Cartman hands.
glad hands. We're going to have to rub baby powder all over it.
Oh, don't put me on the spot.
NTS-1.